Hey guys, my name is Polly. Welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to Piggy Theory episode 11, and then we're gonna be reacting in the next, which is Piggy Theory episode 12. So this is actually before I did not upload Piggy Theory yet. Those two Piggy Theory episodes that I'm doing, I didn't upload them yet. So we're just going to be reacting to them today. So now let's go on to the first one. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Foley, and today we are doing Piggy Theory episode 11. Guys, I'm back. If you haven't heard from the last Piggy Theory, we are doing forgot his name. Duakara Mayor. In Duakara Mayor, we obviously know that's based off the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. And most of these characters from this thing are based off Nightmare Before Christmas. And Sam, let's just say, not Sam, but Duakara and his mayor form, since he was the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, I've watched this movie like a whole lot of times, even before this update. Like, I already watched it a whole lot of times. My thing is not charging. But, and guys, I think episode 12 is better than 11, by the way. I'm just going to tell you all that. Okay. And also, guys, another one thing I want to say is today I'm making Piggy Theory episode 11, which is what I'm doing right now, and 12. Yeah, I'm doing 2 Piggy Theories in a day. So, first thing that we know about the mayor is, well, obviously, he's the mayor. That's obviously, it's just obvious. And then, after we see he's the mayor, and if you haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas, the mayor has 2-dimensional faces. I almost said chases. Faces. And with his 2-dimensional faces, he has, a weird, creepy look, honestly. I'm gonna say that. Because he's, like, not a very, well, good character in the Nightmare Before Christmas. But also, as the mayor, most of the things will have, not most of the things, most of whoever the creatures are have to listen to the mayor. So, wouldn't that make Duakara the mayor of Old Man Eddie? No, just listen. Because in Old Man Eddie, we made Duakara. And that means Old Man Eddie had to make the mayor Duakara, because it's literally a remix of Duakara. And actually, I'm going to form Baymax in the... And if you haven't been seeing Big Hero 6, Baymax shoots his arm through a portal, and then he gets a microchip and then rebuilds Baymax in 2 seconds after it took his brother his whole life. So, I'm assuming that I have to have a plot hole there, honestly. Not gonna lie, it kind of has a plot hole there into Big Hero 6, but, honestly, we have a lot of plot holes for this new season, so, like, because I just formed out that Baymax has something to do with this, and he's not even in here, but, that would be kind of cool, a Baymax Piggy, but as we know, the mayor is not really, well, a nice person. I mean, yeah, he will be nice on general occasions, but it's actually really, really rare, because the only person he speaks about is Jack. It seems like he does not care about any other people besides Jack the Pumpkin King. But I get that he's the king of this, but we don't actually get to see it in this Piggy season, which is weird, because if he's the king, why is he not in this season? Because if he's the king of the movie, so you basically have to include him. But the mayor only pays attention to Jack, the Pumpkin King, which that's actually kind of weird because, as we see, no one, like, he does not talk to no one else. Like, he would not cherish or do anything else for any other person. Which brings me to my next point, is the Mayor Duakara even a mayor? Like, is the new Duakara is even a mayor? Because, as we see, as the new Duakara, which I'm about to equip, he does not have, wheels. Like, not Duakara. In this season, and plus in the Jack the Pumpkin King movie, the mayor, he doesn't have wheels. He actually has legs, but for some reason, Duakara has 3 wheels, but the original Duakara has 2 wheels. But why would they add 1 extra wheel if he had only 2 legs? Which doesn't make really sense, unless his legs got amputated. And y'all be saying, like, he's a robot, how would he get amputated? But here's how. Because look, if you have a robot for, like, super long, it starts to get rusty. And sometimes the rusty parts will get old, and you actually have to replace them, or it will ruin the whole contraption. So, maybe he had to amputate the legs because, well, they got rusty. But he didn't have much materials on them. And so I think what they did, since he didn't have much materials on him, they had to make him a new one. They had to make a new one, which had 3 wheels. So that means Old Man Eddie had to create the Mayor Duakara twice and Duakara once. Which is actually pretty interesting, because if he had already made one Duakara, and he already looked at the mayor, but he had to put the legs, because, as we know, Old Man Eddie, he's kind of, well, realistic of what he wants to do. He really keeps the theme going. So, that means the mayor should have legs. And plus, if it was based off the original Duakara, why does he have 3 wheels? Well, that, like I said, it could be amputation, which also could mean that they got replaced, or it could be the same thing that happened with Mousy. They got cut off. Because I'm not trying to do Mousy right now, but still. And also, the mayor seems like he runs the town that Jack the Pumpkin King lives in. But we all know he does not run the town, because it's kind of clear that Jack the Pumpkin King runs the town. So, what makes him so valuable? Well, that also leads me to another question, or maybe answered, but is he trying to fake himself of being the king? Now, if you're listening to this, and you might say, how would he try to be the king? Because we all know Jack the Pumpkin King is. Well, here's the thing. In the Piggy storyline, in the Piggy storyline, there's no Jack the Pumpkin King here. As we know, there's no Jack the Pumpkin King here. So, is the mayor trying to take over Jack the Pumpkin King from the movie and from Piggy? Is that why we never seen Jack the Pumpkin King inside of the Piggy game? So, if that is, well, that means that the mayor could be trying to kill Jack the Pumpkin King. Because Jack the Pumpkin King, he was never found in this season, which was based off The Nightmare Before Christmas. And he's the leader, so why is he not there? But the mayor is the only one that actually attends. The one that only attends to Jack the Pumpkin King. Which that could leave him to try to him. So that means I just did a Jack the Pumpkin King theory, and I did a Piggy theory. I'm too good. And plus, so if he did kill Jack the Pumpkin King, where is he now? We have not got that question yet. So that's all I have to say for today. My name is Polly, and bye. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Polly, and today we are doing Piggy Theory, episode 12. I actually just now got finished with episode 11. Like, I just got it finished, and I just started recording again. Like, I did not even take a break. Because hey, that's the point of having a daily job. So, basically, today's Piggy Theory on Piggy Theory episode 12 is actually going to be Mad Scientist Kona. Now, why is he Mad Scientist Kona? Because we can see, before Kona is actually infected, you can see that he was a nice person, he was a nice guy. But how did he turn to a mad scientist? That's what we don't get. Even when Kona was infected, he only tried to kill us. He never tried to do anything evil. And he tried to actually help us on our journey. So that means, how did he turn to a mad scientist and tried to kill us and everything? That leads me to 5 answers and 5 questions. So for first question, he could been controlled. As we know, Old Man Eddie controls Duakara, right? Because he has to be able to control Duakara, because he controlled him to keep the mansion safe. So, how do we know that he's not controlling Kona? But look, if you've seen Kona, you can see how he steps kind of weird, right? He steps like in a side angle. And he doesn't walk perfectly fine. And if he doesn't walk perfectly fine, he could be controlled by Old Man Eddie. Because you know that Duakara is made of wheels, and the mayor Duakara was also made of wheels. So this could be his first leg prototype. And you can see how his leg messes up. So you can see that he can probably control, Old Man Eddie can probably control him. And here's where we go back to book 1. The same thing happened with Soldier. Soldier has the same thing as Kona with the sidestep. And not just that, we also have it on another character, which is Dakota. And if that's Dakota too, don't you see they all have some type of robot features? Because look, if we see not Delta, I forgot his name. We can see on this little dolphin boy that he is a metal container and a breathing mask, and he's a dolphin. So you can't get those by normal, because you cannot find that in the ocean at all. Because no one would actually throw a breathing mask into an ocean. So that means Old Man Eddie probably had to make it. And he also sidesteps, like his other foot products that he has to do. Because Kona sidesteps. And guess what? Soldier does the same thing. And if Soldier does the same thing, then that will mean that they could all be controlled by an Old Man Eddie. Which, that brings me now to question 2. How do I know? Well, the reason I know is because Duakara, he worked out perfectly fine, and he was on wheels. But these are on feet, and they all have robot-like features on them. And they have some type of metal. Because look, on the dolphin boy, which I forgot the name of again, he has a metal container, which is metal. On Kona, he has a blowtorch,
I forgot
which
his
is
name,
metal. Soldier,
so I called him
he has a
Dolphin
knife,
Boy.
which is metal. And also, if you haven't seen, how the soldiers use their weapons. Because the soldier does like a side stab with the knife. which a normal person wouldn't do that. So that would confirm that he was a robot. Which, yeah, what makes it Old Man Eddie though? But see, that's the only person that made robots besides Kona. And Kona sidesteps like the other ones. So that could only mean Old Man Eddie could do that. Can do that, because who else would be able to make robots? Like, it can't be a coincidence. Because no way could Kona and Old Man Eddie
Honestly,
also
guys,
make robots
I would say this is my favorite out of
very
the whole
easily.
season.
Unless the robot was made by another robot. Which is Old Man Eddie, which made Kona, which made Robbie. So, that also brings me to question 4, because I kind of answered question 3 already.
And
myself,
guys,
so.
not trying to spoil you anything, but the last Piggy Theory
Number 4
episode
is
for season 1 is actually going to be 14.
How
So,
much
on 14, we're going to head into season 2.
times have they gotten away with this? Because most people don't actually know this. Because since they sidestep, but only them, when they sidestep, they're just curved, right? But notice on Duakara how his wheels are perfectly fine and there's nothing wrong with them. And how Kona and Soldier happened before Duakara. Which that can only mean that he started on feet robots, but he first messed up. And then he tried again, but messed up
By the way,
3 more
guys,
times.
I did
And then
learn
he
Soldier
made
is actually
Duakara,
in his 20s.
which actually worked out perfectly fine. So that means
Because to be a soldier, you actually have
Old
to be
Man
12.
Eddie made
but
Kona
to be a recruit soldier,
and
so
Delta,
you actually have to
not
be
Delta,
21 to be
the
an actual
Dolphin
soldier.
boy, because I can't remember his name,
And
Soldier,
it seems that he only been in the army for a year,
as
so
his first
he's only
robot.
21 that I know of.
Because most people think Old
And
Man Eddie is
Kona,
his first robot, but
since he was the scientist,
is that actually
and Old
true?
Man Eddie is
though?
old,
Because
so
we can see Soldier
Kona's
actually
like 40.
well, this brings me to question 5. Who is Old Man Eddie's first robot? Now, we can all say it is Soldier. He's the oldest here. But that's actually where you're wrong, actually. Because if you haven't looked inside the probable storyline, Kona is actually older by age. So that means Kona is the oldest out of all the other robots of the leg products. And that means Duakara is the newest robot. But that's all I got to say now, guys. My name is Polly, and bye.
And guys, my name is Polly, and bye.